But to look your enemy in the eye, knowing you'll remember his face for the rest of your life, now that takes a stomach much stronger than you'll ever have.
Hello, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to Girl Survives, and welcome back to our Borg Let's Play. I know we're looking at a Cardassian ship at the moment, but, oh, those cubes in the background. Oh, the terror. Look at our crunched up fleet. Ready to go over here and assault the Cardassian fleet. Oh, magnificent, isn't it? Right, as many of you know, if you've watched the last episode, we are under assault in two places where we are attacking Cosmos, but it looks like we're about to take quite a significant fleet over at Calypso. I think, given that that's the case, we're going to turn this fleet around, destroy this fleet down here, and then move forward. That was the advice that I was suggested. A couple of you suggested me making more ships. I can't do that, unfortunately. I am full. I can't make any more ships now. This is the extent of the Borg fleet. The only way that I could get more ships is by assimilating more enemies, and I think the chances of that are fairly grim. Oh look, we've finished off a planet there, Zossovine. Oh no, we've just taken Shadowgold. Yes, so we're advancing here quite nicely. This fleet is going to take Medicsane, and then they're going to finish off the last remaining Klingons. This episode might be a longer one, because I want to finish this campaign today. And in line with that, I'm going to be starting a poll as to what I'm going to play next. There are going to be a few options, and there will be a link in the description below. It's going to be Sins. I'm going to give you a couple of Star Trek Armada 3 options. Several of you have asked me to play as the Dominion. Some of you have asked me to play as the Romulans. I'm more than happy to do either of those, so those are going to be going in as options. There is also going to be an option for the UNSC in Sins of the Prophets, which is interesting. I think you're all trying to force me to micromanage. I think that's what it is. You know I love the punishment, that's what it is. So that's going to be in there, and I'm also considering playing as the Cylons in Fall of Kobol. So a few interesting options there, and hopefully they will be they'll be clicked on. You'll make your votes. I'm going to be running the same type of voting system as I did in the last campaign, whereby I'll give it a few days. Those of you who are watching the YouTube, you can make your own votes. Anybody who is a Patreon, they will get a number of votes commensurate to their Patreon level this time. So rather than having a single extra vote, my Patreons, depending on the level of patronage that they give me, for example, if they're a tier 1 Patreon, they'll get 1 extra vote via that. If they are a tier 3 or tier 4 Patreon, they will get 4 extra votes. So they're really, any of my Patreons are really going to be able to drive the content on the channel. I've been thinking about that for a few days. In line with that, the way that I want my Patreons to vote is via my personal Discord. We have a brand new Girl Survives community Discord, and I would love it if you would join that. There is a link in the description below to that, so join in the Discord. If you're a Patreon, it should automatically pick that up. If it doesn't, message me directly. I'm right there. You could just click on my name, message me, say, hang on, I'm a Patreon of yours, but your Discord isn't picking it up correctly. I will fix that. And the same thing goes if you are a Twitch subscriber. You also get an extra vote if you're a Twitch subscriber, and if you are a YouTube sponsor, you'll get an extra vote for that as well. So, lots of stuff, lots and lots of stuff. But without further ado, let's unpause, let's reverse our fleet. There you go, the fleet is reversed over here, everything is fine over here. This planet has fallen, and oh yes, we're fighting the Hutet over here, I forgot about this. Have you got your Reaper beam? Well, I'm sorry Hutet, but... As you can see, folks, the little bug with the Hutet has... oh, it's been fixed. And in a final act of defiance, it smashes itself against the hull of the progenitor. Oh, magnificent. That's Cardassian. Right, let's grab our planetary assimilator. Bring him through here. Oh yeah, we're going to get a new bonus. Excellent stuff. Can't go wrong with a new bonus. Right, here we're going to take. Whoops. We're going to take 2 resource nodes here by virtue of the fact that we've got a few thingamajiggies, which is always nice. And we'll take an extra interlink node because I don't think there's any reason for us not to. A little bit of defences. Don't think it's strictly necessary, but old habits die hard. There we are, that'll do for the time being.
Proceed to sector.
And that should nearly be over.
State objective.
Right, let's see if our fleet is back. Our fleet is back. Your first target is Gul Damar. Gul Damar's got an amazing voice. If you've never played as the Cardassians before, I really highly suggest you get Gul Damar. He's just awesome. Let's adapt our weapons array. And we'll come back to that battle in a couple of minutes. Let's grab our fleet, send them over to Medic's End. Right, you're taking that world. Oh, look, they're following us. Excellent, that's perfect.
We are one. Exterminate.
We've got a few ships. Oh no, they must have come here already.
Relocate.
Let's see if 7 Blesser Cotton Socks can survive this battle. Kentai in the retribution. He won't be surviving this. He will not adapt. We've got another Legate class with him. Our wedges are taking an absolute pasting, but that's hardly surprising. Another level up from the trapezoid. Let's get better collective coordination. Pirates hope I like the smell of torpedoes in the morning. Well, yeah. Another nice little level for for 7 there. I think she might well survive this battle. It's looking pretty tasty. I'd like to assimilate some more vessels there. I really would. What should we do for you? Oh, looks like we're going metal this time. Another level for 7. Oh my, look at her go. What a beast she is. And the grand fleet of the Cardassians arrayed against us. It's done. It's over. Let's improve our harvesting device. Always useful. And we'll take another point in adapt weapons array. I think that's quite useful. Dahil's going to be out of there shortly. I don't think the Cardassians have much over here, so we're actually going to go back to Cosmos. Let's make sure that we know what we're doing over here. Oh, Psychogold, hello. You've got a little while on your siege beam yet, so... All is well. All is well. Let's see what's going on at Shadowslily.
All stations ready.
Well, Tonga class, you may as well go in.
Station construction complete. Valid objective. The collective must grow.
Ooh, the music's sounding very desperate in this episode. I like it. I like it a lot.
Station construction complete.
You lot, come back here until the fleet arrives. It seems silly that you're just spending your lives so cheaply.
Proceed to sector.
I've got some more things over at Lagash. We're going to send them this way. Here we go, here's the fleet. Well, all of you, you're a fleet now, come on. Let's get you over here. A lot of heavily damaged vessels, but it hardly matters. All is well in Calypso. Our Centrons are joining as we speak. Oof, we are losing some ships over here.
collective must grow.
The Queen has leveled. Excellent. Let's get the collective. There we go. The fleet's going in now. I imagine... not preventing the loss by bombardment, interestingly. Should be. Isn't. Right, first things first, take out those Avec defense stations because it makes their turrets much more useful. And we can't have that. As always, doesn't matter what falls.
What?
What? Grab the fleet. Make sure that we're attacking the right things. You can see that the weapon range, the damage output, the chance to hit, the damage reduction, it's all made so much better from the Avec defense station. And we're going to try and destroy both of those in order to ensure that that doesn't continue to be a thong. Over at Weyoun XVII, we're probably going to lose a great deal of our fleet here.
Activate all outposts.
Oh, Taigoko, very good.
Station construction complete.
It's actually kind of nice because now I can get another capital ship. In fact, we'll probably do that over at Shadowslily. Oh, we can't. We can't. Let's get one here then. What do I want as a new capital ship? Could take another assimilation cube, I suppose. Well, it'd be rude not to, wouldn't it? There you go, that's down. Let's kill that as well. The other Avec defense station. See that our obelisks are fruitlessly trying to siege their world at the moment. I don't need them to do that yet. With the Borg fleet arrayed here, it shouldn't have a problem against a Nor-type station. They are the best trade-style station, but that doesn't make them magnificent by any stretch of the imagination. Is your Reaper Beam ready yet? No, it is not. I think only the Queen. Yep, only the Queen and this remains, aside from our Nomad probes, of course. It's a real shame to lose all those Cardassian vessels, but sometimes you just have to let the world burn. Excellent. Okay. Primary target is now the North. Time for some Jenga. Jenga, 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 Jenga. There you go, now it's taking a pasting. Excellent. And our little Nusk... Oh, look, there's an Nuskin Heavy Raiders. We're going to be able to siege that planet fairly nicely. This planet, however, is going to be an irritation. Assimilation Cube. Why don't you come over here? And then I think over at Shadowslily. Yep, there you go. Let's grab 4 obelisks. 5 obelisks. Oh, we must have lost a capital ship.
Station construction complete.
Well, no matter. Anything that we can build? Have we lost a trapezoid over here? If we have, that'll be irksome. No, we still got it.
The collective must grow.
Don't know what we lost. Wasn't bloody 7, was it? No, 7's still there.
Proceed to sector. Station construction complete.
Nice poor station. Oh my god. Imagine being aboard this station. cubes crowding around it like this. Time to start packing. Oh, somebody's leveled up. Nullite projector, I suppose. Right, I think we've had quite enough of this Psychogold now. The Queen's just leveled as well. Ooh, lovely. Let's take that Ultrinium burst. The station is nearly down. Yeah, getting there. I'm not bothered about another. Look, Orion Pirates, this isn't going to work out for you. You know it's not going to work out for you. You're just going to get assimilated like the plebs you are. Stop it. Oh.
We wish to improve ourselves.
8,000 health remaining. Another level for 7. Let's give you a better interplexing beacon. Those of you that can, attack the world. There we go. Our Ravagers are doing the job now.
By your command.
Those of you that can, attack the world. You building my obelisks yet? Ah, very good. In your pop. Is that a Miral? Yes, of course it is. Destroy the world. End everything. You with the face, can you do a siege beam? Not enough antimatter. You've wasted all your antimatter on random things again. Wow. Wouldn't like to be on that world. Do I have any coffee left? Oh, I do. Good.
We are the Borg. By your command.
And this world shall slowly die now as well. I suppose I could take the opportunity to make myself a second trapezoid for this fleet. Oh, we'll yeah, we'll do that. We'll do that. And then over here, I'm going to take 2 more Unicomplex constructors. Not that I need them at this point, but and then a load more obelisks. I just want to kill these worlds faster. As I say, it's going to be the end today. Right, those of you who aren't involved, get over there. Planet has fallen. Right, everybody, go and take that Evis class. Quickly. Excellent. Excellent. Unicomplex constructor, you know what's happening. Get over there. Second Unicomplex constructor, I would like you to come to Cosmos. We'll put it a bit out of the way, but down there, very good. Oh, Ravagers, are you doing that thing where you're stuck behind the planet? Come over here first, then. It's rare that that happens, but occasionally ships just get stuck behind planets because they're plebs. What's going on with you? Have you got stuck on the asteroid? The Dildo of Doom, beaten by an asteroid. Sometimes, diary, I don't know.
By your command.
Right, let's get you leveled up a little bit. We'll go with another level in We Are the Borg. Nice holding beam, yes. And a shield drain torpedo.
We serve the collective. We serve the
More obelisks.
state objective.
Get the trapezoid in there as well. We're going to give it colonize.
Activate all outposts. The collective must grow.
The collective must grow. Is this thing constructed yet? No, it isn't even constructed.
State objective.
Hopefully my obelisks will help with the bombardment once they've defeated the fleet over here. Do we find out what this was? Menthar logistics cache, potentially one of the final holdouts of the Menthar military. A supply cache bearing the sigil of the Menthar role has been discovered in orbit around this planet, providing us with detailed records relating to the Menthar supply system used during the war with the Promelians. By examining these ancient records, we've been able to augment our supply chains in the manner of the Menthars. There we go. Ah, it looks like both Kentar and Madred are back. I wonder if Ducat's there. I see no Ducat. Heartbreaking.
By your command. Assimilate this.
We should kill Madred first. He has a buff to his local fleet, which makes them all tougher. Level 9-7, very good. Oh my. Oh my. Look at them trickling more and more ships in. Ah, there's Ducat. Of course, bringing up the rear of the fleet. Safety first. Ah. Right, we've killed Merrick Sen off.
State objective.
You, with the ability to colonize. Why don't you colonize this world? Have we actually beaten the Klingons? Oh, we have. So the Klingons are actually beaten. All we need to do is finish these guys off now. So, with the Klingons beaten and not doing anything, maybe we should bring this fleet over to Sabretha. That's a big fleet.
Negotiation is irrelevant.
We'll do that. We will do that.
Proceed to sector. By your command.
I am 7 of 9.
I'm sensing another 7 killing situation here. We'll see, we'll see. Look how many of them are dying. Under the cutting beams of the Borg, none are safe. Wow, you have a long range. Very good.
Proceed to sector. Activate all outposts.
That is such a long range from the Unicomplex. I'd forgotten.
Proceed to sector.
Right, Merrick-san,
Invalid objective.
I suppose we should build things here.
By your command.
It's almost pointless at this point to do so, but there's a certain level of desire to do this, isn't there? There we go, that'll do. Cosmos is ours.
Negotiation.
Alright, fleet, I'm just going to move you straight on to Garikia.
Proceed to sector. Activate all outposts. By your command.
Oh, you've just got loads of points. Whoa. We're the Borg.
Relocate.
State objective. Proceed to sector. Activate all outposts.
Right, as soon as your Reaper Beam is ready, I'm going to have you go and take that Eva Starbase out.
State objective.
Everyone who can, just assault the world. It's going to be over so soon, folks. So very soon.
State objective.
There you go, Reaper Beam is ready. Target the station.
Assimilate this species.
Anybody else in the fleet that can?
State new
I'd
direction.
like you to assault the world. Nano probes, can you walk?
Must grow.
So you can.
Station construction.
Go make a nuisance of yourselves.
Species targeted for assimilation.
Let's get better collective jibbity jabbity. And make sure that things are going swimmingly over here. Certainly looks like that.
Your command.
Oh my, there's the assault beam. Very good. Queen's back up at level 8.
Activate all outposts. Relocate to grid.
Oh, no, I don't want you to do that. I wanted you to Reaper Beam.
Begin assimilation.
I mean, I wouldn't necessarily call that assimilation, but okay. You do you. Oh,
Station
bit of lag.
complete.
Interlink node, resource node, second resource node because we can. Wow, this is actually a really nice planet to have.
We are the Borg.
Do I need to do any of that? Nope. The game is so close to being over.
Outposts.
Over here.
We are one.
2,800 left on that planet. Well, looks like the Reaper Beam was successful. Sorry that I missed it, folks. My bad.
Station construction complete. Negotiation is irrelevant. Station construction complete. Station construction complete.
There you go, and the progenitor's just doing what it wants, wandering around the system. Oh my. There you go, another world has fallen.
Assimilate this vessel.
Let's get over here, take out these research stations and their repair docks.
Station construction complete.
This world has been wiped out also.
By your command. Station construction complete.
Hopefully this culture is going to reach here, we'll be able to take it shortly.
We are the Borg.
How are you?
We are the Borg. You will be assimilated. Resistance is futile.
By your command.
Simulate this world, please.
This vessel. Station construction complete.
And we haven't got friendly culture going. Oh, we have, yep, we've got friendly culture going towards this planet. And by culture, I of course mean spaceborne nanites. Quick, make an excuse!
Station construction.
Or some kind of disruption signal.
State objective.
Let's grab a better holding beam.
Activate all outposts.
improved collective coordination, and a harvesting device. Nothing I can do with these, is there? No.
State new directive. We are the Borg. Station construction complete. Activate all alcoves.
Right, looks like the trapezoid is just about to assimilate this world.
Activate all alcoves.
Over. Do you know what? I don't care about these things. Let's go.
Initiating new directive. Invalid objective.
Let's grab those. Let's grab our required nodes. We'll have 2 interlinked nodes here. There we are.
Activate all alcoves.
This planet is done. The research stations are more or less done. Where's our trapezoid got to? There it is. Should be able to take this. Ooh, look at that. Oh, the Gomtu is still alive. Gomtu, you are incredible. You've survived for so long. Excuse me, my apologies.
We serve the collective. Initiating new directive.
Yeah, the Gomtu has genuinely survived for a ridiculous amount of time. We've acquired this planet.
Proceed to
Ovidius. Oh, in fact, no, the fleet's closer to this side.
new directive. By your command.
By your command. Oh no, we appear to have run out of tritanium. This is devastating. Oh, looks like we're about to get some more free pirates. Thanks, fellas.
Station construction complete. Station construction complete. Proceed to sector.
Relocate.
How have they not surrendered?
State objective.
Go straight for the world. Ah, Hanivas.
State objective. Unassimilated vessels identified.
We'll have that sorted out shortly. Well, look what we've found here at Valhalla. Ooh, fairly extensive fleet. Soon to be assimilated.
We are the Borg. You will be assimilated.
Activate all alcoves. State objective.
We're just going to let that fleet do what it wants.
Construction complete.
See things coming in here, but it's going to be too little. It's going to be too late.
By your command.
At least I think it is.
Resistance is futile.
Resistance is indeed futile.
All alcoves. Assimilate.
Let's take out their military research labs. Any bonuses that they have will then be, well, stuffed. Everything over here we're going to take. Mainly AR-52 comm arrays, though. The Doctrine Centre is a little bit more important to get rid of. Mind you, our culture is flooding them now.
Our planet is under attack. Station construction complete.
Where's our little buildy ship?
State new directive.
Do we have a little buildy ship, or has it been killed?
Station construction.
Must have been killed. I would. Reaper's not ready yet. Looks like this fleet might actually be coming to try and defend Tremesis. Which I don't think is really a worthy use of its time, but... Can you assimilate this? Yes, you can.
Resistance is futile.
And then we will move on to their homeworld with our main fleet. They're bringing everything back that they possibly can. They don't know what to do.
Negotiation is irrelevant.
And how could they?
Your command.
With a full Borg assault. Ooh, a legate. And a janissary. Hello, Captain Shack.
We are the Borg. You will be assimilated. Resistance is valid objective. Invalid objective.
Station construction complete.
This is just another case of not actually needing any of this stuff, but doing it anyway.
Resistance is futile.
Activate all alcoves.
Looks like another couple of capital ships that... whoop. Interestingly, they brought loads of capital ships here, but they didn't bring them with the remainder of their fleet. Not their wisest thing.
Negotiation is irrelevant.
Alright, come on, fleet.
Relocate to grid.
Let's move it on. Well, that poor janissary is not long for this world. There it goes.
Station construction complete. Activate all alcoves. Negotiation is irrelevant.
Reaper Beam is more or less ready. We're going to send it against the Evus. Finish that off, and then we will finish the world. Interestingly, the Evus doesn't have the upgrade that prevents it being taken by bombardment.
Activate all alcoves.
Shoulda, coulda, woulda. Doesn't. Come on, fleet. I value the experience.
By your command.
I value the drones. Reaper Beam.
Adapting weapons.
Erdas Nor.
State objective.
Even though it's not a Nord class station.
By your command. The collective must grow.
But those of you that can are going to go and start assaulting this world. How have they not just conceded defeat?
Negotiation is irrelevant. Adapting weapons array.
Just take the world. Don't worry about anything else. Just finish the world.
Station construction complete. Station construction complete.
Ah, it looks like they're actually going for this planet now.
Our planet is under attack.
Ah. Beautiful Tonga here, Razlik. Darheel.
Instructions received.
Right, there goes their station. Looks like they've decided that they want to bomb Kerkia. Doesn't really matter to me.
Negotiation is irrelevant. Station construction complete.
You honor my house. Fire all weapons.
Right, those of you that can't bomb, for some reason you've decided that you're leaving.
Commence attack.
But you're not.
What? Destroy them.
Negotiation is irrelevant.
Ah, and the majority of the fleet are leaving. Except for Golden Cat, who's just being an arsehole. Damn it, Gull! Why? You come in here, you just bomb a planet solo. How would?
The collective must grow. State new directive. We are the Borg.
Take a look. It is slowly losing.
Assimilated. Resistance is futile.
Station construction complete.
This planet is nearly finished.
Negotiation is irrelevant.
There it goes. Assimilate it.
Begin assimilation. By your command.
Oh, got an unspent ability point. Apparently we've lost a planet, but I don't see where. Well, that's a point. Somebody talked about Palmyra at some point. Do you know what? You're absolutely right. We didn't retake Palmyra. So I do read all the comments, but I often forget what people have said in the meantime. I read it, think, I must do something about this, and then I don't.
Negotiation is irrelevant. We shall win the day.
We shall win the day, and they shall rue the day. Well, go on. Start rueing. Oh, it looks like Gul Damar has got bored because there is a Musette that's arrived. Musette, interestingly, is the doctor that started that plague.
Station construction complete. Negotiation is irrelevant. Invalid objective. Invalid objective.
Okay, let's get our usual interlink nodes. We must have interlinks. There we go. Let's see how the health is doing on their capital, Okuda. Ooh, nearly.
Station construction complete. Station construction complete.
And we've won. There it is. We have won, ladies and gentlemen. Let's see how long that took. 41 minutes. I was hoping to do it in half an hour, but took 10 minutes longer. Not a problem. This series... Let's just pause, otherwise we're going to get loads of noise. This series is now over. Please take a look at the link in the description below. Cast your vote for what you want to see next as our Sins of a Solar Empire series. There are going to be a few options in there. If you are a standard viewer of our YouTube, I'd really love you to vote. If you are a patron, make sure that you join the Discord that is in the link below. It should automatically assign you as a patron. If it doesn't, contact me via the Discord. You'll see my name in there. You can just click on it and you can DM me. Slide into my DMs. Let me know that you're a patron, and I will make sure that that's set up correctly for you. You will be getting additional votes because of your massive support for the channel. I wanted to give something back and try and allow you some say in the way that the channel is run. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much for watching this series. I really do appreciate it. If you are not already a subscriber, please do hit the subscribe button, and of course hit the little bell next to it so you know when I am releasing something. If you have enjoyed any of the episodes in this series, especially this one, please do hit the like button. And comment. I always appreciate the comments, and I always try and take those into account. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much for watching. We're not going to bother having an after-action report here, so that is it for us. I will see you in the next series.